in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Bisons of Toronto. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Toronto ball club as they enter play here. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards to pick up there. And this first drive looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Throwing on first down. Goldman. Throw left side complete. That's Lucas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Rams first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
To number 89.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goldman, he's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Back to throw again. To the sideline and incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a first down.
And his kick here is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
You talk about this Rams defense.
They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
They need 2. Here's third down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Fowler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Leonard. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Goldman. He finds his man, complete. It's Lucas. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Goldman. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Toronto's offense ready to take over.
And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Off Play action. Rich. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Rich. And he will find his man on the outside. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Fowler. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They run the counter. Holiday. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Looking to throw. Rich. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. They'll run on 1st down. Holiday. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Rams' 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Rich. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. It's Fowler. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down. Rich. And that is incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
This will be a 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will tie us at 3-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
2nd and 10.
As they've got it as we resume action. On 2nd down now. It's Lucas.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Off the play fake. Goldman.
And that's going to be incomplete.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
A punt of 46, a return of 5.
Toronto's offense ready to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
He may go. And touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And here's a quick throw to start the drive complete.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Rams.
They run the counter. Lucas knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Toronto's offense ready to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw on second down. Rich looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Looking to throw. Rich. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Holiday. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. Now 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Rich. A
dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Rich. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, some strong running. And he's got this down to the 35. The gain that time, 13 yards to reset him 1st and 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he gets us from inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards, the final tally. Back to throw. Rich. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring.
Looking to throw. Rich. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1.
They run here with Hood. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him 2 on the play there. And now they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bisons have taken the lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes it a 17-10 score.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now here's a throw that's complete. They show up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Back to throw. Goldman. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Looking to throw. Goldman. Pressure comes and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Up the middle they go. It's Lucas. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Back to throw. Goldman. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
And that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Rich firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Rich. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He finds his man complete. It's Leonard. And he goes out right around the 39. This now a 3rd and 4. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is taken at the 15. And the Rams getting set to go now.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Goldman. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Throwing to start the drive. Rich. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Rich.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw on 3rd down. Rich.
The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
He hit his first. This one from 38.
The kick by Bass is good.
And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now the Rams going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
Throwing to start the drive. Goldman. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
A final shot before break. Goldman. His throw incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll get started out in Denver, and that game tied at 7 in the 2nd quarter. From there, let's stay in the Midwest and head down to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Patrick Mahomes has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. The 49ers locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have.
Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
First down, Rams.
They run the counter. Lucas. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He finds his man, complete. It's Chambers. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Goldman. He finds his man, complete. That's Chambers. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here comes the Rams punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. They go play action here on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
The strong windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling, held it to an okay game.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Rich toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
to throw. Rich, touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Rams ready to go on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Lucas. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Goldman. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return.
Toronto's offense ready to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich, he finds his man, complete. That's Leonard. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Holiday. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Off play action. Rich. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st down, Rich. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bisons are able to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 24.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field.
They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Goldman. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goldman. He finds his man, complete. That's Lucas. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw on 2nd down. Goldman. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
To throw on 3rd down. Goldman. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Rich.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Goldman. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Welcome back to Toronto.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Goldman. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
On 1st and 10, Goldman over the middle, complete. It's Chambers. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw. Goldman. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
First down, Rams.
Throwing on 1st down. Goldman. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Goldman, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Goldman. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw. Rich. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Off the play fake. Rich. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.